When you look out across the land and you see the Finger Lakes, you remember the legend that the Iroquois spoke, that the Creator raked his fingers across the landscape and created these lakes as a homeland for the people who call themselves the Haudenosaunee. Over a course of 2 years, I saw a strong people, a people who knew their background, who had continued their ways of life, and who were looking to the future. I rode on their boats, went fishing with them, laughed with them, watched their children do their chores. I began to understand some of their ways, and it began changing me somewhat. The land gives a sense of place, and it's deeply ingrained into the hearts, the minds, and even the way of life of the Iroquois people. They maintain this sense of identity, a sense of membership within their nation, and even a stronger sense of belonging to the family, the clan. The clan selects a clan mother, and in turn, the clan mother, with the consent of the members of that clan, selects a chief to represent them in the Longhouse. Like these clan leaders in the Mohawk Longhouse, the Six Nations sit in the Grand Council. On one side sit the elder brothers, the Mohawk, the Seneca. Opposite them sit the younger brothers, the Cayuga, the Oneida, and the Tuscarora. At the far end sit the Onondaga, the keepers of the central fire of the Confederacy. Through the leaders of the clan or nation, each person has a voice within the Longhouse. Whatever matter comes before the people, it is discussed. Once the chiefs are of one mind, everyone's happy with the outcome, because each one had a responsibility in helping to make that decision. In the Longhouse, the political and the spiritual meet. With the Iroquois, it's the same. This is where the legends are spoken. In the Iroquois view of the world, the earth, the land we call America, is a great turtle island rising from the endless sea. They believe the Creator made them the guardians of this vast land. In their symbolism, they see a mighty tree of peace growing on the back of the turtle. From the base of the tree stretch out 4 white roots of peace in the 4 directions. Anyone who wishes to trace these roots may join them in peace and harmony under the leaves of that tree. Young men break the silence of a Sunday afternoon with a lacrosse game. The Iroquois gave us the lacrosse game. They say that every time a lacrosse game is played, there's a game being played on the other side. Some call it heaven, some call it being with the Creator. The snow snake game. It's called snow snake because when the shaft slides across the snow, it seems to wiggle as a snake would. The children. a hearty bunch of kids with lots of laughter, a lot of mischief. But in those faces rest tomorrow's grandfathers. One hot afternoon, I stopped to talk to an Iroquois family sitting under a large tree. A child was nestled up next to her grandmother. The grandmother's hand was around the child's shoulder, but the hand wasn't on the child. It was just resting lightly, almost hovering over it. Not holding, not binding, not pulling toward, but the hand there for security. Nearby, other children were playing. Some were grandchildren, some were not. But to all families, all children belong to everyone. And within the Iroquois society, there is a place for everyone. And here I finally realized, some would say having things is important. But the most important thing that I found about the Iroquois is not in things, but in family, in belonging, in knowing where a person came from, and the security in knowing that the family is going to continue. It's at the very heart of the Iroquois way.
We are the Iroquois, we're proud, we are strong. We've held on to our culture now, oh, for so long. Though times have changed, we remain the same. We listen to our elders, they know the way. Ceremonies, social dances, songs that we sing. Being proud of our traditions, we all feel within. It's a feeling of the young, it's the knowledge of the old. There are many lessons in the legend that are told. Deep in the heart, deep in the mind. Beneath the great white pine. We are the Iroquois, we're proud, we are strong. We've held on to our culture now, oh, for so long. Though times have changed, we remain the same. We listen to our elders, they know the way.
like these birds